Hey everybody, Jay and Manion here at the 2023 IFBB Olympia, and I am here with number
4.
Miss Olympia, closing in on her mentor's number. You're halfway there. How does it feel, Andrea?
Amazing. It's well deserved, but it's still just exciting. It's exciting.
Okay, so off camera, you just told me an interesting story about you would come in, you had done a road to the Olympia.
Yes.
You would talk to Tyler.
Yes.
And just tell everybody the whole story.
So I did the road to the Olympia, and it's something that, again, all of you guys who are a part of the IFBB, go. You need to go, and you need to actually get a little more experience about what it's like to be in the NPC gym and to, really get dialed in with some critiques. So Tyler gave me some really good critiques. He saw me at the Rising Phoenix 5 weeks ago, and he's like, hey, you really got to bring that conditioning in. We want to see you dial it up a little bit. And I took it serious, and it was something that I kept with me. It was hard because I only had 5 weeks to do it, but it was very doable. So thank you so much, Tyler and Sandy, because they gave me the feedback that I needed to make the adjustments. And sometimes when you have the roadmap, all you got to do is execute to make sure you get there. So I'm so grateful.
What was the exchange on stage with you two?
Oh yeah, Tyler. Thanks, Tyler. I can't thank you enough. Again, hard, but it was totally doable, and it made the trip that much more worth it. I mean, I've always loved the IFBB and the NPC because of the way we've grown over the years. We've always got a place for someone because, again, I started in figure, and back then there was no women's physique. So, again, when women's physique came around, I was able to jump into that, refine myself, get more feedback, and then bodybuilding, right? So again, you guys, this is why the organization is so important. If you want to grow as a competitor and you want to make it to the Olympia stage and be good, really good, you got to do what you need to do to show up, right? And you got to be ready to put in that work. So huge thank you to Tyler and Sandy. I took your feedback to heart, and I know there will be more feedback, so I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'll just say it this way. I reach out to a lot of you don't respond to me. So far tonight, from except for one, and she was in a division where the current champ got hurt, not taking away from her because she's a former champion too, all did road to the Olympia. Keone upsets Sean Clarita.
And Keone, it seems as though him and Sean really they put a battle on. They put a battle on. But, again, when competitors, and we're all in prep, right? I think that sometimes it's something that some people can kind of, oh, well, I really don't want to travel because I'm in prep, and I get it. But at the same time, right, think of the investment. This is the organization that is actually helping us do what we love. And you're going to glean something out of it, but you got to be able to give to get.
Right.
And I think that we should take it as pros. Amateurs are watching us too, right? We set the standard for how they are going to be expected to behave as they come through the ranks. So again, and when we're more committed to our craft, show up. Get to the gym. I mean, and it's a great time. We still get the workout in, so you're not going to miss your training. And there's no reason to not show up, but to get in front of the judges, whoever's available. Even your dad's had a chance to kind of come into the gym and really just get serious about, hey, what do I need to do to take it to the next level? Sometimes you think you know, but maybe you really don't know, and this is an opportunity to get in that NPC gym, and let's dial in a little bit deeper. Let's go a little bit further, that next level.
I mean, look, top two in the women's physique, Natalia and Sarah both came in.
Both came in, and again, I went with.
They knocked it out of the park. The two of them.
I mean, they were. It was. I'm back here watching. I'm supposed to be pumping up, and I'm watching them. And again, these are two champions who, when that invitation is presented, they take it very serious, and I think that's something that really differentiates the champs. When you see an opportunity, you take it, and you make sure that you give whatever attention that's needed to what needs to be done. But again, if you don't go, you miss an opportunity.
Listen, I filmed 47 Road to the Olympias in 60 days.
Wow. Yeah, you were slamming. I was like, whoa, people are in there. I mean, you had three of us, me, Maureen, and Natalia, all at once.
Yeah, Maureen Blanquisco, the Bikini Olympia champ. It was Miss Olympia Day.
Exactly, and it was. Yeah. But again, we took an opportunity. All of us are in prep. We get it. But again, it's an opportunity. Get there. Just get there, guys. It's not something that is not outside of what's reasonable for you to do in this wonderful organization.
Right. I mean, listen, if I reach out to you and you can't do it, just at least give me a response. Hey, this just isn't going to work out. No, I'm not gonna be upset with that. I get it. Life happens.
People have lives, but again, when you can, you should definitely make the effort to, because again, there's so much. And again, me being the champion now, knowing that I got a chance to chat with Tyler, and we really dialed in some of that posing, because again, it was posing for me when I showed up. He got a good look at me, and I got a chance to really talk to him about, okay, what is it that you really want to see me bring up on the stage? Right. And when he told me about the conditioning, I said, okay, now I got something I can dial my focus in on. Right. I got 5 weeks to get it done, but I'm going to do it. And yeah, it paid off. Big time.
It's like that slice of apple pie right there.
It's so sweet. And heavy. So again, huge thank you guys, but I can't tell you enough. Get there.
Listen, she's walking around like she hasn't ever seen one of these before. She just keeps staring at it.
That's it, and I'm probably going to sleep with it like I usually do. But I'm so glad that you invited me. Thank you so much. Listen, I haven't missed a road to the Olympia yet. And
listen,
I mean,
I'm the weirdo that with the people that didn't come in this year, I'm going to keep going after them.
Absolutely. And again, they should come. And especially if you're at this Olympia level and you aren't making it to a higher placing that you'd like to, you probably need to spend some time, right? Again, sometimes you don't know. And this is why we have the judges in place, right? Again, Tyler's been doing great with giving us really detailed information about what it is that is going to be redefined as the definitions of each division, right? This is what we want to see. This is what we don't. And when you can get in front of him, right? And again, or there may be other judges there. That's the joy of coming, because there are many judges there who still judge the Olympia. They will tell you, okay, here's where you maybe are missing an opportunity to position your body this way. Lift your chest, twist your waist. Those types of things make a difference.
And so what she's talking about is Tyler actually did a criteria video using Andrea as the model.
Yes, exactly. And it was wonderful because, again, him telling me and give me the cues, lift up. Let me see you pull the diaphragm up. It was something that became very invaluable to me. And again, I took that back to Cydney, my posing coach, and she's also come to the road to the Olympics this year. So she won her seventh title this year, this tonight. Again, it's valuable information, but that's where you got to get there. We can't force you guys to come, but it's worth you coming. I'm telling you, I'm a happy girl that I went.
Like I tell everybody, I go, this is for you. It's not for me.
Exactly. And again, you're going to get out of it what you put into it. But I haven't missed a road to the Olympia, and I'm not going to miss one. So there you have it, guys. Yeah.
I said my butt was kicked after all of them.
Oh, yeah.
But I enjoyed every one of them.
Yeah, and I will guarantee you that if you went back and talked to those of us who went, every single one of us got something out of the trip. And that in itself becomes priceless when you get to walk home with the gold.
Yes.
That's it.
So
open and shut case.
I said, I'm just sitting back here and I'm going, okay, she was in, he was in,
Yeah, and again, that's time invested that I get to reap the rewards of right away, because again, I kind of knew what I needed to work on, but to actually have him dial it in and say, look, this, and this. Perfection.
Okay, so one of the things I've always heard from other Olympia champions is the longer you hold the title, the harder it is to keep it.
Well, and that's where, again, it becomes invaluable, because, maybe there's something that I may think I need to work on, but from a judge's perspective, and I've sat at the judge's table, this is where being a test judge, right, I'm not able to judge yet, but again, I'm putting myself in a position, what are they looking for? And now when you've been on this Olympia stage winning, you have to kind of back away to refocus and then go back in. But you can't refocus with the same lens. You have to get someone else to give you that perspective that you need. And for me, Tyler and Sandy stepped right in, and it was exactly what I needed. And I think that gives you the edge, because it's not a matter of whether I'm willing to do the work, but you got to have direction, guys. And when you have the direction, priceless. You'll keep winning.
So you have a special guest here tonight, Mom.
Yes, my mom, and this is her first one, so I'm elated, and to win with Mom being here, it's such a joy, and I've gotten a chance to finally get her here to Orlando to feel the experience. She left me earlier to come, and she said, I'm going to watch the show. And she said, I said, we're going out to eat. She said, well, I'm staying. I got to watch Hadi on stage. She said, okay. And then I got to see Samson. So she's in it now. She's in our culture, which I love it, because, I think when you have family who aren't familiar at first, and then they start to get into it, it evolves into a journey, and we get to share the journey together. So it's such a good time to have her here. And she's already saying, okay, what time are we're going back tomorrow. So we will be here enjoying the show, you guys. This is an incredible event every year. They always find ways to level it up.
Yeah.
You're finally interviewing me for the first time. So, again, it's
At the Olympia.
a good night at the Olympia. It's a good night tonight. Very
All right.
happy.
So you also hold the Rising Phoenix record.
Yes. Oh, my God.
I'm assuming you're going back again?
Absolutely, absolutely. And as soon as I get off that stage, I'm looking for Sandy for my feedback. But that show is very, I think, pivotal to me getting on the Olympia stage. Again, had I not done that show.
Where it's positioned in the calendar, it is invaluable.
It is, because again, Sandy, I only do 2 shows a year, but if I give Tyler and Sandy a chance to look at me, and Tyler told me that, he said, I got a chance to see your pictures from the Rising Phoenix, and this is what I think you need to work on. But had I not done that show, right? So that show
He
will
could
be...
see the pictures and then see you right in front of him.
Right, exactly. But again, having both of those things made it that much more of a resource for me to really look at, okay, this is what he's studying me to make sure, because as champion, right, you're on the stage repeatedly every year at the Olympia, but now we get to nitpick a little bit. And that's what you want, because if you aren't focusing on getting better, then you're probably not getting better. But yeah, that part, I will always do that show as long as they have it, and I'm competing.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So is the goal to reach or break Linda's record? Or are you going for Iris Kyle's
I'm
record?
coming for Iris. I'm coming for Iris. I mean, I want 11. But again, I think I still want to make sure that I feel like I'm pushing myself to have that competitive edge. So, because that's what it's about. You got to be able to get up there and be better than you were the previous year. And as long as I still have that drive and that fire, the goal is 11, but we'll take it one win at a time.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else you want to give a shout out to here?
Oh, huge thank you to Jim Manion, all of our judges. Again, having test judged, I give my hat off to all of the judges because it's a labor of love. It is a long day, and you look at so many people and you take so many notes to give people the feedback they need. You guys, what they do is absolutely amazing, and they do it so many weekends out of the year. So thank you guys. Thank you to Jake Wood, all of his team. Thank you to Mutant. I love you guys so much for taking a chance on me. It's paying off, certainly, thank God. And thank you to our fans. Our fans are monumental in the sport. I mean, we've sold this event out tomorrow, which is phenomenal. I mean, we came from COVID where we were like tiny numbers to now completely sold out. So thank you, fans. We love you guys.
Like this.
Exactly, and we love it. We are loving it. So you guys stay inspired. We're going to keep the motivation high, and hey, we'll tune in for tomorrow's show where we're going to see more champions crowned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me on. So
Yeah,
good.
well, I'm glad you're here. Congratulations again,
Thank
and
you.
again,
Yeah.
and again, and again,
And again.
and again.
And again. But I've got something to go after. So I mean, again, it keeps the motivation high.
Again.
Again, that's it. Repeated results, but better. And so, yeah, super excited to continue the journey. But huge thank you for even your sacrifice with keeping the channel going. I still watch NPC News online videos from 2018 when I'm doing cardio because it keeps me motivated. Because, I remember where the journey started.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to go back and see those videos. I mean, you guys, if you're in it, be in it and really go back and just study your history. Yeah. It's amazing. It makes this experience that much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So J.M. Manion.
And Miss Olympia ×4, Andrea Shaw.
Signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com.